listening to the Mustang Hunters live stream, his Cars and Coffees. He goes on at 2 p.m. every Sunday. Very entertaining. I'm sure all you guys tune into his Cars and Coffees on Sundays. If you don't, you need to, because like I said, it's entertaining. And today he talked about how he found fresh LKs at Target. Now, the Mustang Hunter lives down the street from me. He's 3 minutes away. And the Target that he goes to is the Target that I go to. So I was bummed. I was like, man, I missed out on the LKs. And I knew, my thought process was, if I'm hearing about it at Cars and Coffee, it's already picked through and there's not going to be anything left. Well, later on, after the Cars and Coffee was over, and I was, just chilling at home, my wife said, hey, I would like a sandwich from Sprouts. You mind going and getting some sandwiches from Sprouts? Because Sprouts has really good sandwiches. I'm like, yeah, no worries. That sounds good. So I took off to go get sandwiches from Sprouts. Now, Sprouts is across the street from Target. So on my way to Sprouts to get these sandwiches, I swung into Target, again, to just see what was left. Maybe I could grab something that was cool. But when I get there, in the dump bin, they had just dumped 2 fresh L cases into the dump bin. I was pretty stoked. I went digging through there. I was looking for that super treasure hunt, but it wasn't there. But there were 2 treasure hunts there, and I grabbed one, and I'm gonna show it to you. I also grabbed a stack of fresh LK's cars, the ones that I thought were cool, ones I was really looking for. There's still one out there that I haven't found that I'm gonna continue to look for, but we'll go over that. So let's turn this camera around and take a look at these LK's cars that I got. All right, here we go. Let's turn this camera. Okay, here we go. First up. Dodge Charger stock car. Man, look at this thing. I love the Hot Wheels race team livery, especially when it's on the blue base. And I like that this is like a matte finish on this. Yeah, that looks nice. That's very cool. Very cool. I wouldn't mind seeing one of these show up as a challenger for the gauntlet. So, okay, Dodge stock car. That's the first one. And look at this, the 68 Mercury Cougar. Now I was looking, this is if this had wheel riders on it and some Spectre Flame paint, it would be the super treasure hunt. But this is done really well. I have 2 other Mercury Cougars that have flames on it, but not nearly as cool as this. Let me see, let me show you. Sorry for my noisy chair, guys. These 2. I have these Mercury Cougars. I like this green. The flames, these flames are cool. I shouldn't say they're not cool. But they're just not as intense as those. The way those are coming over the hood like that. And then I have this black and white one. But I have to say, I think this green, those green flames, that's my favorite. I like this the best. That's very cool. Okay, so put these cars over here to the side. Next up, the 2019 Kia Stinger GT, the recolor on it is black, but man, if you look at that black has like a sparkle to it. So there's a nice flake inside that black. I like that the tail lights are done. It says Stinger on the back there. That's cool. Headlights are done. Yeah. You can't tell. Is that the new? Nope, that's the old emblem there on the front. It says Kia. But it's not the new Kia emblem. It's the old one. Very cool. New color for the Stinger. Now I picked up the red edition cars. I got all 3 of them. The Carbonator. And it's funny too, because I was watching one of Datsun Man's videos, and he was the one that pointed out or told me or let me know that's a bottle opener on the back there, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that's an actual bottle opener. Very cool. I like the way those white wheels play off that red. Again, red edition, carbonator. And I was able to get all 3 of the new red editions. This Corvette, the ZR1 Corvette red edition, man, I like this red. That looks really, really good. This one, because it's Corvette and I have a bunch of them already out of their blister up in the display case, this one's going to join them. It's going up into the display case because, I mean, look at it. That is nice. So it's the new red edition Corvette ZR1. Convertible. I guess I should say also that it's convertible. I mean, you can see that it's convertible, but it says convertible. And the other red edition, the Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Man, look at that. The red on this, that looks so good. Let me adjust this light a little bit. There we go. Get some of that glare off of it. Now you know what I'm gonna say. Check that out. This needs a wheel swap. Hot Wheels needs to abandon the mud tires. Whoever told them that was a good idea, they should not have listened. Those mud tires look awful. They just need to be straight black. Yeah, well, but the paint job I love. Yeah, that paint job is amazing. Great all the way to the wheels. The wheels are just not, they're not doing it for me. All right. Next up, oh yeah, look at this. 2019 Audi R8 Spider. Now I have this one in red. I believe there's, it also was in white. Yeah, I have it. I have the white one, I have the red one, and now this blue one. Look at that. Headlights are done. You got the R8 Spider on the license plate. You got the Audi circles there on the hood. That looks nice. Let's come around back. Yep, taillights are done. Again, the license plate says R8 Spider on it. Little dual exhaust action. That looks good, man. I like this blue. I think this might be my favorite color in this car. I mean, look at how just that blue looks wet. You know, this out of its blister will look amazing. And eventually it will come out of its blister and go up in the display. I just have to make it more display cases so I have room to put all these cars. A lot of the reason why I haven't taken a lot of these out of their display cases is because I don't have any place to put them, you know? I have to make more cases. All right, on to the next. Oh, look at this Jeep. Now I believe the Mustang Hunter, what do you call this? Antifreeze green? I think that's an accurate description of that green. And it looks cool. It's very metallic looking. Got the Rubicon there on the hood. That front grille, lights are painted out, detailed out. I mean, really, you know, you throw some taillights on this and then detail those bikes in the back, and this is a perfect cast. Even the wheels, look. Can you imagine if they put mud tires on this Jeep? It would look horrible. I mean, honestly, Hot Wheels, you have the right wheels. Put the wheels that you put on this Jeep on this red edition, and this would be perfect. Yeah, well, I like that Jeep. That looks good. Looks good. All right, next up, the Camaro, 2017 Camaro ZL1. And this blue with the white racing stripes, oh, look at that. ZL1 on the hood there. This blue, the way they painted that, the way they get the lighter colors to hit the lines of the car, just to accentuate it that much more, I love it. This is great color. This looks so much better than the orange one. I mean, it looks so much better than the orange one. God, I love that. That looks amazing. All right. Next, we have the 67 Ford GT40. I like this. This yellow. Man, is that better than the red one? I'm looking up at the red one right now. That yellow looks good. Let's see. Here's the red one. Man, that yellow and black. I think I like that yellow and black better than that red and white. That looks good. Yep, yellow and black wins. That's a good looking car. I'll put this car back where I found it. Okay, up next, fantasy car, Impavado 1. I grabbed this, you know, normally I don't pick up fantasy cars, but it kind of looked like they took a Lamborghini, like the idea of a Lamborghini, and made it, I don't know, it looked cool when I was in the store. That side door showing the inside, you know, showing the seats on the inside. That window is very open. I'm pretty sure this is a fantasy car, but I don't know. It looks cool. I don't know if this is like a concept car at some point or if this is just a straight fantasy car. Can't make out what that says on the hood there, but I thought it looked cool. I picked it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Oh, this next one, this is nice. Toyota Land Cruiser in blue with that the white roof. The front is all detailed out. Look at that. The headlights are done. It says Toyota. The right wheels, you got the bead locks on it. Black wheels. I'm glad they didn't put mud tires on this one. It would not have worked. Again, the mud tires don't work on anything, but that little Volkswagen Bug. Look at that Toyota on the back. Taillights are done. This is clean. Man, this Toyota Land Cruiser is nice. That is nice. That's one of my favorites. That is clean. All right, very cool. Moving on. Oh, okay, the Dodge Drift. Dodge Challenger Drift. I like it. It's not my favorite car, but I don't have any of the Dodge Challenger Drift cars. I have the Charger Drift cars, but this is the first cast of the Challenger Drift car. So I grabbed it. I picked it up. This may end up getting cut. Probably not, because it's got the lights on the top of it that come through the cast. If it didn't have that, I probably would repaint this car. But nope, I'll leave it the way it is. So, fire department on the top, you've got the Hot Wheels fire department. It says it again there on the hood. This looks good though, I like it. Yeah, I like it, it's cool. All right, next. Ooh, yes. Porsche Taycan Turbo S. That red, that deep red is nice. It looks wet. Now, I believe this is, I don't know, has Hot Wheels done the Taycan before? I know this is also the ID chase car. Yeah. You got Porsche in the back there. I know that this is the ID chase car, but have they done this cast before? Because it doesn't say like new anywhere on here for like 2021. Doesn't really have a breakdown of the car on here. 2020. Let's see. Yeah, it's got a 2020 copyright date. So is this the first time casting of this car? I'm gonna have to look that up and research it, because this is the first Porsche Taycan that I have, that I have in my collection, and it's beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love this car. Very cool. And it will get opened, and it is gonna go in the display cases with the other Porsches. Has to, has no choice. Man, it looks good. All right, we could look at that all day. On to the next, yes. The Indy 500 Oval. This is cool. First of all, Hot Wheels race team. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Hot Wheels race team. And that blue and orange, it works. I like everything about this car. I grabbed 2 of these because my nephew, he's really into like F1 cars and Indy cars and all this stuff. So I grabbed one of these to make sure I got it off to him too. But that race team livery on this car is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Next up, the Aston Martin 1-77 Emergency. So I guess this is a police car. It's part of the rescue, Hot Wheels rescue. Guessing police car? Not sure what paint job that is. I think when I was watching the live stream with the Mustang Hunter that someone had said in the chat that this was England. That this would be an England livery, that you'd find this car there. Or you would find this paint scheme in England. So, but I don't know. I mean, I might be regurgitating something that I heard wrong or read wrong. I like that front, the headlights, little Aston Martin on the hood. This is good looking. This is great. I like this car. It's great cast for what, you know, the paint job is okay. All right, check this out. 67 Chevelle SS, 396. That is cool. What we got there on the back? Trying to make that out. SS. Okay, so it says Super Sport there. Got the racing stripes down the hood and the trunk. Obviously chrome on the front and the back. The stance on that thing is perfect. This is a really good looking car. You got the flying V flags there on the front. Man, this is nice. I like this. Yeah, that's a great cast. Good looking car. Chevelle SS. Nice, nicely done. All right, up next, the Steamboat, the Disney Steamboat Willie. It doesn't say Steamboat Willie, but those of us who are old school Disney and actually grew up and saw these cartoons, watched these cartoons, and you know, like myself, our family vacation every year growing up was to Disneyland. So once a year, my family would go to Disneyland, and it was a blast. We had such a good time. So I'm a Disney nut. I love Disney. And this is amazing. I love this. So I grabbed 2 of these. I grabbed one for myself, and then I grabbed one for my dad, for Pops. So he's got one of these coming to him. Look at that. That is just cool. I even like the card art. Like, this will be one that stays in its blister. In fact, I might even put it in a protective case. I know it's not like rare, important, or whatever, but to me, I love this. Looking at this cast with the whole Disney and the Mickey Mouse thing, this brings me back to my childhood. Yeah, this makes me feel young. So I'm gonna put this in a protective case. Keep this nice forever. I like that a lot. All right. And last but not least of the cars I picked up, the treasure hunt. The Ollie Rocket, which is, you know, it's cool. I love the way this thing looks. It looks very futuristic. Or it looks like something you might see in Speed Racer. You know, out of the cartoon Speed Racer, something that, yeah, you see flying down those tracks. Very cool. But, you know, you can see that it's the treasure hunt, you know, and then you got the flame there on the side. So, yep, picked up one of these so I can hang it on the wall with the other treasure hunts. Looks really good. But I learned something. Again, I was watching the Mustang Hunters live stream, and I found out that his nickname is Ollie. well, with the military. I don't know if I have permission to call him that, because, you know, sometimes nicknames are reserved for certain groups of people. But I know, you know, he had let it be known that his military nickname is Ollie. So he grabbed one of these because he's pretty excited about that, Ollie Rocket. But for now, I'm gonna just keep calling him the Mustang Hunter. All right, so that would be what, let me see here. There you go, that's the L case cars that I was able to pick up. Now there's the Liberty Walk, the Nissan, the GTR Liberty Walk that I didn't find, wasn't able to grab. So unfortunately, don't have that one. I'm still looking for that one, but hopefully I can find it. So, all right, well, you know what time it is. We're here at the end of the video, and it's time to do a photo montage. And for whatever reason, I didn't think that far into this video, so I'm not sure which car to do a photo montage of. Let me think about it and get back to you. Okay, all right, I thought about it, and I've decided that I'm gonna crack this one open to do the photo montage. I like the green, love the flames. Yeah, I think this will look good in pictures, so let's go ahead and, let me see, we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and crack this one open. Yeah, that does look so much better out of this box, or out of this blister. All right, here we go. Photo montage.
Fresh case. Bring that clock. Is the sax alright? Fresh case. We are testing the boundary machine.